Hey there, hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be going over time management for personal trainers and how they can best be utilizing their time. So, as we know, time is one of the most important and limited resources amongst us. That arises the question, how should you be spending your time? Well, as a business owner, you should primarily be focusing on income generating tasks or leverage tasks that indefinitely require you. In our first example over here, we're going to be taking a look at a business owner that does not have a team. They're forced to split their time across tasks including non-leveraged activities and non-income generating activities. In the green, we have leveraged tasks as well as income generating tasks, and in the red, we have tasks that are non-income generating or non-leveraged. So starting off, we have creating free content as well as creating free sales assets. As we're all well aware, creating free content is one of the best things you can do with your time, as it's a free way to generate attention for your business. Secondly, creating sales assets is an excellent use of your time, as you can actually be closing deals without having to be present on sales calls. The only problem here is that this person in our business example has to do editing alone by themselves. They have to create the thumbnails by themselves, as well as upload and publish the content across all their channels by themselves. These are all things that are going to severely eat away at their time when they could be allocating this time to better tasks. Secondly, we're coming over to prospecting and conducting outreach. So this involves finding your ideal clients and then conducting outreach and contacting them in attempts to get them onto a sales call in which you can then try to close the deal. So both of these tasks over here are in the red because you can only manage to generate any income once you reach the bottom over here, which is actually closing the deal. Lastly, we have providing training results, checking in via calls and messages, and managing your clients' expectations. The reason that these two are in the orange here is because you have to allocate so much time across editing, creating thumbnails, uploading, finding your ideal prospect, contacting them, and trying to convince them to get onto a sales call with you, that you're only going to be able to produce mediocre results when it comes to actually helping your clients, and checking in with them on a consistent basis is not going to be possible because, once again, your time is being split across so many different tasks. Lastly, managing your client expectations. This is something that should definitely be allocated to somebody else. And when we come over to our second example over here, this is a business owner that has a full team to handle all the tasks that do not directly require them, as well as all non-leveraged activities. This business owner's primary focus is now branding, allowing them to level up their business vehicle and scale their company constantly. So over here we have leveraged tasks, meaning one-to-many. Once again, creating free content as well as sales assets. As I touched on, this is one of the most vital components to any business, giving you the opportunity to generate attention for free. So any amount of time spent on this is time well spent. As well as creating sales assets, such as video sales letters, allows you to sell without having to be present on the call. Secondly, we have income generating tasks. So this is actually closing the deal and then delivering the service. The reason why delivering the service over here is in the green is because you have so much more time to allocate to your clients, which is going to allow you to produce higher quality results, thus generating you much better testimonials. And as we know, testimonials are the absolute lifeblood of the personal training industry because this is a results-based industry. So this business owner has a full-time content editor to handle the editing of their videos. They have a full-time thumbnail editor to generate thumbnails for their videos. They have multiple virtual assistants, prospecting and booking sales calls for their business 24/7, essentially lining them up for the final step, which is just closing the deal. They also have a trained client success team to manage their clients' expectations, handle check-ins, and ensure everyone is overall satisfied, leading to a higher client retention, which is going to not only satisfy their clients further, but also ensure that they're making more money. Lastly, these 2 points are optional, but I wanted to give you an example of how you could allocate other people to handle more tasks for you. For example, you could have a trained team of service delivery experts that help you craft each client's personalized program as well as their diet. You could also have a closer to finalize any prospects that wouldn't like to buy via VSL. So anyone that actually was interested in your product over here on the sales asset, but they actually didn't want to buy purely online off of a video, you could actually have a closer handle these sales calls and close deals for you, meaning you don't even need to be present for one of the income generating tasks if you feel like you would like that. One note over here, the point is not to hire talent, then sit around and do nothing with your newly earned time. The point is to hire in order to free yourself of time-consuming tasks that don't generate you income or propel your business further. Then you want to reinvest this time into what is most important, being any of the tasks above in the green. If we compare this over here to our business owner who has to do all of this by themselves, this business owner has to allocate so much time to tasks that don't generate them income nor grow their business or audience. So now I'd like to ask you the question, who's making more money? Who's helping more people improve their health? And who's enjoying their life more while doing it? For example, if we have an 8-hour workday of shooting content, editing it, creating thumbnails, publishing the content, prospecting, trying to book sales calls, and then finally you get to closing and delivering on your services. Only about 2 or 3 of the tasks here are actually worth our time as a business owner, in comparison to the second example of an 8-hour workday of shooting content, closing sales calls, and delivering on services. Like I said, you don't want to spend that newly earned time over here with your team just by, lounging around and doing nothing while you have other people take care of these tasks. You want to spend that time and reinvest it into your business. When you do so, you're going to be able to have much more leverage on your activities and generate a much higher income and scale your business at a much faster rate. So lastly, our takeaway is hire talent. If you're a personal trainer, you're not a video editor or a virtual assistant. There are people out there who can edit better than you and who can do it faster than you as well. They exist for a reason and you should be utilizing them. However, saving however much money you think you're going to be benefiting by not hiring an editor or not hiring a virtual assistant is actually going to be costing you more in the long run because you can't get to the income generating tasks which actually push your business forward. So with that being said, I'm going to leave you with one last note, and that's the sign of any thriving business is a large team of experts. So I hope you realize the benefits of hiring and building a large team of talent, as well as how you should be spending your time as a personal trainer. With that being said, please check out the rest of the videos on this channel. They're going to help you in your personal trainer business journey, as well as check out Pump Acquisition and our Discord for more training like this. Thank you kindly and have a great day.